For example, Al-Karnak movie. I think you know it.
Yeah, it's a very old movie, I think.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of these films.
Yeah. Your favorite actors and actresses?
The first one will be Saad Hosni, then Adil Imam. Because Adil Imam actor did many roles in action roles, romantic, and also, and Saad did it also. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Lisa, how about you?
Can you again repeat and explain a little bit about your questions? You wanna hear me to say the story, the friendship story in my country?
Yeah, the famous stories, you know, like Romeo and Juliet, you know, like in every country we have like true love story or famous stories of friendship, not just love. It could be just friendship. Two people were friends forever. I heard about like a dog. There was a dog. It doesn't have to be human. You can be a dog and human, or two people like this. Any friendship stories doesn't have to be particularly in human only, or you know, it can be animals world, for example.
I got your questions, but I didn't remember anything. Nothing came up in my mind about story. But if I remember, I will tell you maybe after some guys in this room.
Okay, can you describe one of your closest friends?
Yeah, of course. It's my boyfriend. My boyfriend is one of my closest, and it's only my friend. He is 32 year old, and he IT programmist. I mean, he works
IT programmer, right?
Programmer, yeah. He works in this area.
Yeah.
So we met 9 months ago, and now we live together. We also practice our English together.
That's great. Where are you from?
I'm from Ukraine.
Ukraine, yeah. I'm sorry, just my I don't have sharp memory.
Yeah.
I forget easily sometimes.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a problem for me too.
So that's okay. Yeah. All right. Very well. Thank you very much, Lisa, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Let's get back to Mustafa. Can you describe one of your closest friends?
Okay. Of course, I have many friends, but the first close one to me is Muhammad. He also is a teacher of English, and he's working quite. Yeah, I think he's working quite since 2 years. I love him so much because he used to help me in many tasks, in many ways. For example, when I can remember the day when I was flat broke, he lent me some money, and he supported me a lot.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. The idea of borrowing money from friends is a good idea or bad idea.
Yeah.
So, since you brought up the question, well, let's get to that. Let's ask this question. So, Julia, do you think it's a good idea or bad idea to borrow money from friend? And how would you look at this idea? How people look at this idea? from different perspective, different views, opinions.
About this friendship in Poland.
Yeah.
Okay, so people in Poland, I think, are happy because we have many good football players, and I think this friendship is very good. And this Robert Lewandowski and Wojciech Szczęsny are very famous. So this friendship is good for everybody.
Yeah, this is not exactly what I meant. I meant to say, is it a good idea to borrow money, to take money from your friend? Why or why not?
Okay, sorry. So this is my brother. He playing now on Xbox and is very loud, but sorry. I think we shouldn't borrow money because we never good know every person, and sometimes people are want only mm, uh, oh my god, I don't remember this word. People are thief or no kidnapper. Steal our money, and it's, I think borrow money, it's not good idea.
Because people think that if you get the money, you will not get it back.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
May I say about my country?
Okay, go ahead.
It's our country common to borrow money from your friends, close friends, or maybe from your parents, because there will be situation once you will need the money, and you will ask to your friend borrow you. So it's like supporting each other, and I guess sometimes we think about not returning back ourselves money, but it's not common in Ukraine. So for me, example, I don't often borrow money from my friends, but if I will need it, I will ask about it.
Yeah, so it's
What
not a good
about
idea.
you?
Yeah, I think it's not a good idea to borrow money from friends. Maybe because you cannot return this money back. But I mean, what if this person is really your closest friends and he needs this money?
Yes, to borrow money from friends. Maybe because
if you're watching me from the video. Okay. So I was saying, yes, we should.
Yes.
We should give some people. I talked about this topic before with other people. They told me it depends on the amount of money is given to this friend.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, if it's a huge, well, no, I will not give that money. If it's a little money, then people will not feel that much secure, and they will give the money to the person. But in my opinion, if you couldn't give money to friends, yeah, like much money is not a good idea. And usually they will not return it back. Only if you're rich or the money for you is just nothing, and it's okay to give money to all people like this. You have like a lot of money and stuff like that. Then in this case, I mean, if your friend is not poor, is not rich, or he has little money and he needs even little money from you to maybe make to make something to get living, I think this would be a very good thing to help the other person. As long as you can, and the money is not a big problem for you, then it's okay to give money to your friends. No problem with borrowing. Welcome, Mary. Mary, welcome to the room.
One thing I want to add, it also depends how responsible is guy is.
Sorry, say that again.
About borrowing money, I want to add that it also depends how responsible it is, this guy who is asking for money, how responsible he.
Yeah, if he or she responsible or not. Like, this person is good person or bad person. If this is good person, that when he or she takes the money, she will invest in their life and they will do great things. So this little money can change their life. This is very good thing to do in someone's life, to change their life for the better. So Mahmoud, you there? Mahmoud?
Yes, Mr. Zaki, I'm here.
Welcome. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much.
Glad to see you here. Can you describe one of your closest friends?
Yes, I have one close friend. He is working in translation. We are about the same age. We got to know each other when we were working abroad. And from time to time, we meet and discuss the current affairs, like current events, things like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And yes, we get to know each other because we met in time of difficulty. We have been through difficulty in war, and we have been through that together. That make our relationship stronger. But after the marriage, people get to be busy a little bit, but we still keep in touch.
Yeah, we were just discussing about is borrowing money from a friend a good idea or bad idea? What do you think?
I think that's why friends are for. Because if you don't have someone you can rely on, and he stands by your side in time of difficulty, so what does it mean to be his friend? It's okay to borrow money and lend money to friends, as long as they are guaranteed to return them back, or they are being through difficult situation or whatever. That's why the friends are there to support each other.
Does it depend on the amount of money, or just?
It depends on the situation. So sometimes you can't afford to give your friend the money, and you can lend the money for him if you feel that he is going to destroy his life. For example, if he is going to get in jail if he doesn't pay his debts, for example,
It's okay to borrow money.
Yes, it's okay to borrow him money, and to borrow money for him also. Lend him money and borrow money for him also.
Okay, thank you very much for your opinion.
Thank you.
So, Mustafa, do you have any long distance friends, people from different countries, maybe, or abroad, different cities, different countries, by that?
Okay, good. That's a good question. Really, I have some friends. I've known them during when I was teaching online. I know some of them, for example, from Amal from London and Basma from Morocco, and they are very tolerant and collaborative as well.
Yeah. All right. Very good. Thank you very much. How about you, Lisa? Do you have any long distance friends?
I guess so. Sometimes I chat with one guy who lives in Australia. We know each other for 5 months, and sometimes he sent me a picture of a beautiful picture of Australia. Told me,
Australia.
what again? Australia?
Australia, right? Is it right?
Australia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Australia.
Australia. Told me the story about different festival that going in his country, and we know each other not so well, but I practice my English with him and have an interesting conversation also.
Yeah, that's great to have friends. Maybe different from culture to culture. Welcome, Ms. Iman. I think you had a problem with the audio connection in the beginning, so you didn't listen to us what we were saying.
Yeah. Hello everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. I'm sorry, I just joined the meeting, but I incented to be on this conversation club, but I was facing some issues, so I couldn't be with you. But now I'm in.
Welcome. So would you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, this is Iman Abdulaziz. I'm 27 years old. I'm an English teacher. I experienced working as an English teacher since many years. Since my graduation time, 2015, I live in Egypt, and I'm working now as an English teacher in an international school in Egypt, Asyut.
Oh, that's great. I've been to Asyut, I think, once in my life.
Oh, really?
It was an interesting place.
Very good. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I just want to add that I just watch some of your videos, and that's why I incented to be in the conversation club. It's gonna be a very amazing idea, and thank you for this.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you very much. I've been to the American Embassy in Cairo for like 5 years. We used to make English conversation club in the American Embassy. If people from Egypt know this place in Tahrir Square, near to Tahrir Square, near to the metro. Yeah, we've been there. Yeah, we've been there for about 5 years. Every Wednesday, the American Embassy holds a program, which is English Conversation Club, and this program was for free. So, and at that time, we had met lots of Americans, native English speakers from America. We talked to people from New York, people from, I think, Arizona State University, or maybe Texas. That was really interesting, and that was for free. So it came to me the same idea, why not doing the same thing? You attended some lectures for free, so why not doing the same thing for people for free?
That's amazing. Being a native like is really a very ultimate goal for me. So I'm seeking at all of the time to the conversation clubs, and I recently joined the course just for improving my English. So I having many topics, grammar parts and listening and all of the English language ability skills. But my favorite is speaking all the time. So all of the time they're talking to me. Just when it just came to the speaking part, so Iman appears.
Oh, why not? Why not? That's amazing. Speaking is a very important skill. It's a productive skill. It's what you learn over the years.
Yeah, and I think a lot of things are having an effect on this, like the sense of language and the voice itself and the native like accent. So that's why I feel the speaking is the most important, and not speaking in not only in a good way but native like. That's my goal.
Yeah. Well, this happens if you learn or if you focus on American accent pronunciation, accent reduction, intonation, stress, syllable stress. We have 3 types of intonation.
Yeah.
So doing research on the accent and how to connect words, connected speech is a very, very important thing in English. Connected speech.
Mm-hmm.
This is how some sounds drop and some sounds rise.
Mm-hmm.
For example, we might say, "I work hard."
Yeah.
Yeah. When I
Mm-hmm.
put ed to work, it becomes like worked. I
Mm-hmm.
worked
Yeah.
hard. Yeah. So learning more about the pronunciation helps people to be native-like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eman, may I know how long you've been teaching already?
You're asking me?
Yeah, it's I'm asking you.
Uh-huh. Okay. Um, I've been working as an English teacher since, like 5 or 5.5 years old now.
I got it. You have good English. I just asked because I wanna become an English teacher too.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and I've worked not only as an English teacher for kids. No, I've experienced working and an English trainer in many places in Asyut, like Asyut University and Ministry of Defense Language Institute. So I practiced teaching and using English. So that my favorite teaching is teaching for adults. Um, 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 in which I can express myself in English all the time without without being all the translating all the time the words for the children. And for the international schools I don't have, and it's supposed not to translate any of the words, any of the language to the children. That's why they can acquire the language. So it's a good idea. But for me, I like teaching or speaking to adults. Um, of course, it's better.
Yeah, they understand you, of course, much better. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
kids need the special teaching style, special.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. So and it needs also special person who's patient and won't like to repeat many times and do a lot of drilling. And yeah, of course, of course. I've taught kids and I've taught adults as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, every person has a different style and everyone focuses on different part of the language. Someone just wants to improve
Yeah,
his pronunciation, someone just wants to speak, someone wants to learn writing, grammar, academic writing, punctuation. Yeah. So Iman, do you make friends easily?
yeah. And
Your voice
I
was.
make very, very easily. I used to have. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. It
Hello,
was
Mister. Hear me?
yeah, there was like problem in the audio, maybe internet connection, I think.
Mm, yeah. You're asking me about making friends?
Yeah, you make friends easily.
Well, yeah, yeah, very easily. I have many friends, but the close. Your question is about the very close friends or making friends in
General.
general. No, I can't do friend. I can make a lot of friend relationships, and I have the ability to talk to all of the people of different ways of thinking and different behaviors. I can deal with them, but my favorite people to be my friends are those who are good listeners.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
So Lisa, has a friend ever let you down?
Actually, can you remember any situation friends call break me down? You say break me down, yeah?
Yes, let you down, disappoint you.
No one did it to me.
No, that's good.
Yeah,
What about you? What about you, Mustafa?
Of course, I try to to be away with those people, and I haven't anyone who are disappointing or distressing me at all. All of my friends are good. They are supporting me always, and I have no problem with them at all. So I haven't met anyone, any friend, as you said before, who tried to disappoint me.
Yeah. Mahmoud, have you made any friends over the internet?
Well, because we are preparing for this IELTS exam, I got to know some friends from different walks. You know, I found this Sudanese participant. She lives in London. I found another Filipino woman. She is also living in Philippines, and we get to know each other. We discuss our different goals, and it's kind of friendship. Getting to know people in close is kind of friendship for me.
Yeah. Lisa, have you made any friends over the internet?
Have I met any friend over internet? You said, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was when I was a teenager. Where I had a friend from Russia. We 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 were chatting in social media, and we were really close. So it's maybe it was kind of painful ending our conversation.
Yeah, you say painful?
Painful, a little painful.
Why is it painful?
Cause we end our friendship.
There might be some true friendships and others just temporary friendships, you know, just with time you get to know new people, and some people forget the others, you know, like the more you know more people, you'll forget other people. This is the equation of life. Nobody actually gives care or understands everyone, or have friends with all people in the world, you know, like this world is so big that we just can have just a few circle of friends, or as I was talking to Ms. Iman, closest friends. To make closest friends is not as the same as making
Yeah.
just in general friendship. So
Yeah.
you might think, yeah, I think this is like a friend, then I like it, I like him, she likes me and stuff like that. But over the time, you just discover that this was just temporary time. Some people remove their Facebook, some people just delete others, you know. So yeah, there's you never know this person is a friend or not until you've been together, you know, like living together and in the same city, in the same place, going to school together, going to do activities together. But people that we get to know over the internet, some are honest, but you know, time flies, so you never know this person quite well. Yeah, and it's just like virtual relationship. And whenever there's no internet, there's no relationship, you know. So Iman, how are your friendships different now than they were when you were a child? I mean, comparison between friendship in the past when you were kids and comparison now. Is it the same or different or how it changed?
All right. Of course, it but for me, I have a friend from my childhood. Now we talking. We can we talk all the time. But whenever I go and talk to her, I find her a good listener. She listens to me and about all of our stuff, her problems and mine, and so on. But I mean that being a good friend or not God, but the different, you mean, according to what we have learned during the period of time from being very young child to being adult. I think life changed. Life makes us conservative somehow. um, I used to talk with my friends about all the things I face, all my problems, all my feelings and my emotions, and how I deal with people, and something happened to me, and how I dealt with it, and so on. But now I think I used to be much more conservative than ever.
And what made you that? I mean, how life changes you? Is it just the culture,
Uh,
and we know more
mhm,
things now that we didn't know in the past? Uh, like we were kids, and like when we were kids at that time, we just used to make friends with all people around us, anybody that give us uh, uh, gift or give us anything, like we like him or her that very much. This is my bestie, this is my friend. But over
mhm,
time, we change because someone has a job, someone traveled to the US, someone has immigrated to Canada, or different life and different culture maybe being exposed to. So yeah, do you think that
mm.
all this has have effect on
Yeah,
us?
yeah, and the inside of me, yeah, I am the one who changed over time. So I've learned to be to not talk a lot, maybe, not in front of all people, maybe. And that was an advice. Yeah, everyone keeps advising you not talk to all people, to not talk about everything to all people. And so this reflects even when you are talking to your close friend, you are not talking about everything.
Yeah, especially secrets.
Yeah. Yes.
Where are my secrets? They are everywhere now. All friends know my secrets. Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, they are, you like, yeah, you see them, all of them are is doing this. He's keeping the secret. He is not telling you about anything, and you're not having you're not all the time know all of the details of their lives. And of course you don't want to know all of the details of them, but you did this. You all of the time you do this. You tell them about the situation with details, and what happened, and why do you behave in this way, and why did you do or not, and so on. But they're not doing the same with you. They are keeping some secrets for themselves. So maybe you've learned to be like them. But I think that temper, or not the temper, the way you used to think and to behave is very difficult to change. So all of the time you keep telling yourself that you have to change your way of thinking, you have to change your behaviors, and you cannot. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy, but step by step, by practicing, you can start and change your mindset, your behavior.
Yeah,
Better.
and And you mean the daily routine or your life routine and the job, your job effort, and all of the time you having a lot of things to do. I think we are changed to be like robots, or all of the time we're coming from our job and we're going to do our work, and I think we don't have much time to talk, even to talk. Do you agree?
Yeah, nowadays life has become much busier. So everyone has lots of things to do. You know, I would tell you that on Friday is just the only day that I have a few classes. This is why I
Mhm.
can do something like this for free, the English conversation
Yeah.
club. But on other
Yeah.
days of the week, I really don't have time.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
I wake up like at 10 a.m. 9 a.m. in the morning and just sleep like 12 a.m. in the morning, working between those times.
Yes, Zaki, it's
Yeah.
very useful that you do this
Yeah. You're
conversation
all
club.
every day. Yeah. We're trying to find ourselves here, right?
Yeah, exactly. A good time in the ocean. So,
Yes.
so Mahmoud, how do you make new friends?
Yes, Mister.
How do you make new friends?
Well, if we have something in common, mutual aims, for example, or we have or share the same goals, for example, we can be friends because in that way we meet regularly, we can help each other, we can understand the nature of our life. As you know, if you share someone the same career, for example, he understands if you are busy, and he understands if you are under pressure or stressed. That's make it long friendship time. But if you know someone who is not in your age, is not your career, is not your goal, you can't be a friend to him. So I pick someone who shares me the same career, the same age, the same goals, and the same nature as well.
What do you mean by the same nature? Nature of what?
For example, if you are a quiet man, you don't like to go out a lot. You can't be a friend to someone who likes noisy places or very active activities like football, for example, watching football or attending or playing football as well. It will be a barrier in your relationship with him. So it is
Yeah.
better to pick someone who is similar to you.
So how similar should they be? Not identical, I think, right?
Well, actually, identical is the better.
Come again, sorry.
Actually, and identical is the best. If you have the same nature and the same characteristics, it will guarantee a long friendship time.
Yeah. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mustafa, there's a saying, to have a good friend, you need to be a good friend. How can you be a good friend?
Good
That's an
question.
amazing question. Yeah, because especially in the current time, you can see, and all of us face some problems, some difficulties, and if you want to be make better or a good friend, you should be aware of your friends, especially your closest friends. For example, be take care of their special life. You will learn about his or her sons or daughters. Try to get along with them all the time, because we are suffering today, because we don't have enough time to talk to each other, with your friends, to your parents, to your brothers or sisters. So to be a good friend, try to learn more about them, about his family, and learn about his or her problems. Try to find some solution for him or for her.
Yeah, you know, unfortunately, we are running out of time. You just have only 4 minutes left. So we have a new person just joined right now. Bud Abdurrahman, I think.
Yes, hello, my name is Badr.I.
Budage. Would
Badr.I.
you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, no problem. Okay, I'm Badr.I, and I'm 17 right now. I'm from Egypt, and I'm in high school. I'm second year in high school. What else?
What do you want to be in the future?
I'm gonna be doctor.
Okay, doctor. In what
Thank you.
in what specialization you like, department or?
Okay, right now, like I haven't decided yet, but first of all, I have to like join medical college, and after that, I'm gonna choose my department. You know.
Yeah. Do your best.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah. Welcome, Hanan.
Okay,
How are you doing?
I am fine.
Oh, great. Would you like to introduce yourself to the group?
I am Hanan. I am living in Giza. I am 17 years old, and I am jobless. That's enough.
What's your major, Hanan?
Major economics.
Yeah, we're talking about friends. So the last question we stopped at was, there is a saying, to have a good friend, you need to be a good friend. How can you be a good friend?
I'm a good friend. Help me any question and answer the subject.
Yeah, a good friend, they can help you and answer you, text you, email you, call you, whenever he's there or she's there for you all the time. Even if they are at their busiest time, they can follow your news and take care about you. Yeah, thank you very much, Hanan. Unfortunately, we run out of time, so we can call it a day. This means we gotta go right now. But if you want to register in the coming English Conversation Club, just all you need to do is just to follow the Learn a Special English page in our YouTube channel, which is Online Lessons Hassans Online. Just subscribe there and like the Facebook page. And there is a link, a link to the times and the dates of the English Conversation Club are found within the topic that I have made on the website, Learn a Special English website, so that if you want to attend the next English Conversation Club, all you need to do is you will receive an email by the other times with respect to Egypt, Cairo time or Cairo time zone. So all you need to do is to go here if you have not registered, or this is free for all. So anyone can join from any country, anywhere, as long as their level is intermediate. This will be good because this is not a language course. This is just practicing the knowledge or the language that you already know. So here this is the link to join the English Conversation Club. All you need to do is write your email and your level, and that's all. When you go to the link, you will see here the rules and what should we do during the conversation and the rules to follow, and just write your email to receive the next. If you have not done that, if you have, then it's okay. I'm just doing this for people that will see this later. Yes. So
Yeah.
it's very important to
Okay,
mention your yeah.
I was asking
Mr.
about this because I have already registered.
Ah, okay, okay. I'm just for the upcoming.
Okay.
So if you want to invite your friends, everyone is welcome. We are able to host up to 100 people. But if we have more than 10 people in the room, we will make rooms, individual rooms, and we will divide the room based on your level. So,
Yeah.
for instance, people are intermediate together, advanced together, beginner together, and maybe we put someone from a high level into a mixed group, like one beginner, one intermediate, like this, so that. But I cannot put advanced with beginner. This will be a very huge gap,
Yeah.
and they will not be able to communicate very efficiently. So if we have more than 7 or 8 or 10, up to 100 people we can host, we'll make small circles inside the same meeting. It will be a very good thing, good thing to do to help everyone practice the language. And also, I will be moving from one room to the other and helping if someone have a question, has a question, or anything like this. I'm glad really to help everyone.
So it will be on Friday 1 p.m.
This is not a fixed time actually, but
Yeah, of course,
it will
because
be it will be
please,
one time.
please, it's very you know, we in this time exactly we have the prayer and the launch. So please, please put another time.
we will try. I will try to make different times as much as I have of time. And thank you
Yeah.
everyone for attending. Appreciate it, and have a good day, everyone. Nice to meet you all. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your day.
Thank
Bye
you,
bye.
Mr.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.